noticed that Diamond hasn't been in a lot of my Instagram posts and my YouTube posts. We've recently had some scary and worrying times that this little one has caused. But finally we are on the road to recovery, so I thought I'd do a quick video to explain everything that's gone on in the last probably nearly 2 months, I think it is now. So let's crack on with the video and let you guys know. As you can see from the clips, Diamond was working absolutely beautifully, probably working about medium level at home with me, and we were just about to move up to elementary competitions. Obviously because of lockdown we couldn't compete, but we were completely ready to go out to elementary, which is super exciting. Then in a matter of 2 weeks, she literally went from being incredible to nearly falling over, and we were absolutely petrified. We were like, what is going on? You will see in the videos of her nearly falling over, which is not a very nice video, but we had to video to show the vet because we were like, we cannot believe it, like what has happened. Initially the vet just wanted videos, so we tried to get as many videos as possible. Because of lockdown we had to just send videos to start with, just to get a real good look at it before he made a plan of what to do. Obviously we were very concerned and we were like, what, like how can that happen? Like she was going absolutely amazingly and then like it didn't go well, so everything was going through our mind of it being really bad and stuff. So we're really worried. The vet then, about a week after we sent the videos over, said that he would like her in clinic to get some deeper x-rays, because obviously the x-ray machine they bring out is brilliant, but they don't get as better picture as they would in clinic. So we brought her up to Equine. She has to be taken off the lorry by the nurses. We can't go in there with her, which was quite sad because I wanted to be there with her. X-rays came back completely clear. So there's nothing wrong with her bone. Obviously the x-rays were taken to make sure there was no bone damage, because obviously if there's bone damage that's not good at all. We found out that she had upper fixation of the patella on both her hind legs, which is like a locking stifle, isn't it, really?
It is, it's sort of almost the, but hers was the opposite sort of way.
Not great really. So she was nearly falling over because it kept fixing and locking, to the point that she was like, I can't turn out the field because she's struggling to walk. So it was very scary. The vets don't normally like to do surgery on this sort of issue, so they recommended for me to do 2 weeks worth of like rehab work, so like going up hills, road work, which is what I did, in hand obviously. So we didn't ride her, we just did the in-hand stuff like they said. She actually deteriorated so much that the vet was like, we've got to come out now and do the surgery. I was quite shocked that the vet was like, let's go for surgery, but obviously we had to go with what the vet said, because obviously it's quite risky as well, so we didn't know she was going to come back okay and being able to ridden. But sadly, even about 3 weeks since the last surgery, still don't know if she'll be able to be ridden again. But we're hoping, fingers crossed, that she will still carry on her recovery like she is and be able to be ridden. They normally do one side first, and then if they need the other side, because normally they correct themselves on the other leg, so they might not need the other surgery. The vet went with doing her right hind, which is closest to the wall, first. And then and then he said we'll come back in a couple of weeks and see what the other leg is like. Sadly, from a week after her surgery, we had to go with the other leg as well, because she was basically going on to like her knuckle, thinking she's going to break her leg. I recovered from the first surgery really, really well, and then after second surgery she's really recovered well. But we've still got a big waiting time to see what's happened. So as I said earlier, there was nothing wrong with her bone on the x-rays. So what it is a ligament basically getting caught on a bit of bone. So what they do is actually cut one of the ligaments. So they've got 3, so they just cut one of the ligaments, which her middle one's got cut. Which sounds really gross. I was like, oh.
It was really gross.
It was really gross. I couldn't watch it. I was poo picking at the time. I was like, la la la.
It sounded really gross.
But yeah, no, it wasn't a very pleasant surgery. But we've got a much happier horse after it. As we're getting back on her at the end of July, which is a really slow process. So it's lots of walking, like hacking, and then really slow process to get back into work. Obviously after surgery she had about 2 weeks worth of antibiotics and pain relief, which you loved, didn't you?
No.
No. So she was completely pain free, which is brilliant. Obviously she was box rested for a while.
She liked that, didn't you, Diamond?
Didn't really like that very much. And then
lots of treat balls.
Yeah, lots of treat balls. And then she was out on this little small paddock with Wally to keep her company, which is really handy to have this here. We just fenced the little patch off, that she was allowed to just walk slowly round. And then this week is the first week of us being able to walk her out in hand for 5 minutes, and then we add a minute a day, keeping my exercise as well, which is good. But yeah, she's really getting back to herself, which is really nice.
Yeah, ears back. Look at her.
Look. Mwah. I'm tired. And she's allowed to go out in the field all day. Had her first lot of physio as well this week. She just said that she was a little bit tight, but obviously where she's had this issue, it's caused her to be quite tight. But yeah, no, she's really pleased with her. We've got lots of exercises, some little tail pulls, some stretches, like those carrot stretches things, but like some lower ones. So yeah, we're really starting to work on her now. Before I get any like blaming, like Lily, you've done this, whatever, because I have got a lot of that in the past. Vet actually has said that she's obviously had this from a pretty young age, so maybe all her life. And obviously she's been medicated and the medication has worn off because it happened in a matter of like 2 weeks, like I said. So it's where the medication has slowly worn off. We didn't know, and neither did her previous owner, so it must have been some owners before then, which is really, really sad. She's now back on track and she's comfortable, which is the main thing. Before you guys panic as well, the vet that we had is a lameness expert who has been in the industry for 25 years, has only done this surgery 12 times. He told us after the surgery that, so I was a bit worried. But he said this is quite rare to have this happen. To resort to surgery, which is very, very unusual, like normally you could sort it out in like rehab and building up the muscle again. So do not panic, it's not common, so it's just rare, isn't it, Diamond? So yeah, no need to worry, she will be back on my page, hopefully with some riding videos in a couple of months or even a month's time, hopefully. Even if it's just a walking video, be pleased to see that. I'm really grateful for the team around me, because obviously it's really like slaps you in the face really, where like I've had so many lovely horses and then it always seems to go wrong for me. So just trying to stay positive, and the team around me have really helped me stay positive and really supported me with like the rehab and like getting her through the surgery and stuff. So I'm really, really grateful for that. She's just doing some weird facial expressions.
She's definitely feeling better.
To be honest, I was sort of debating whether to do a video like a few weeks back. However, I just wanted to make sure that she was on the road to recovery, instead of doing a video and then it not being very good. But fingers crossed again that we are back on track and she can be my little Diamond again, can't you? Me and Dan will be back very, very soon. Bye.